Come with me to the far eastern edge of North America, where the land meets the endless Atlantic and the wind carries stories older than memory. This is a place where the continent surrenders to the sea and the horizon stretches on forever, promising adventure and discovery. Here, Newfoundland stands strong against the Atlantic, its rugged coastline carved by centuries of crashing waves and relentless winds. The cliffs rise like ancient guardians, watching over the restless ocean, while the salt air fills your lungs and awakens your senses. Tucked between these dramatic cliffs and quiet, sheltered bays are small fishing villages, outports, hidden away from the main roads and the rush of modern life. These are places where time seems to slow, and every house tells a story of perseverance and hope. These hidden gems are worlds apart from the bustle of cities, shaped by the sea and the passage of time. Each village is a living testament to the resilience of those who call this place home, their lives intertwined with the rhythms of the tides. The journey itself is an adventure. Winding coastal roads hug the shoreline, weaving through forests of spruce and fir, where the scent of pine mingles with the briny air. Every turn reveals a new vista, a new secret waiting to be discovered. Suddenly, the trees part, and you catch glimpses of colorful harbors below, their painted houses clustered together for warmth against the elements. The view from above is breathtaking, a patchwork of color set against the deep blue of the sea. In these harbors, fishing boats bob gently in the salty air, their hulls weathered by years of hard work and hope. The sound of gulls and the distant hum of engines are the soundtrack of daily life. As you arrive, you sense it immediately. You've reached somewhere truly special. The pace slows, the air feels different, and the world seems to open up in new ways. Life here moves to the rhythm of the ocean, far removed from the rush and noise of city streets. Days are measured by the tides, and nights by the stars above the open water. For centuries, isolation has shaped a unique culture. Distinct music that echoes through the hills, traditions passed down through generations, and even a language flavored by the sea and the land. Every gathering is a celebration of survival and togetherness. People here have always relied on each other to survive harsh winters and unpredictable seas. The community is built on trust, on shared stories, and on the knowledge that together they can weather any storm. This spirit of cooperation has forged a powerful sense of community, where neighbors are more like family, and every helping hand is offered without hesitation. Visitors aren't just tourists here. They're welcomed as guests, invited into kitchens and living rooms to share stories, laughter, and meals made with the freshest catch from the sea. Locals are eager to share their deep connection to this rugged land, pointing out hidden coves, telling tales of shipwrecks and survival, and passing on the wisdom of generations. Let's explore together. Walk the rocky shores at sunrise, watch fishermen set out at dawn, and feel the pulse of a place where nature and humanity are forever entwined. Share a meal of fresh cod, caught that very morning, prepared with care and pride. Taste the flavors of the sea and the warmth of a community that welcomes all. Discover the resilience and spirit of people who thrive against the odds, whose laughter rings out even on the stormiest days, and whose stories are as enduring as the land itself. This isn't just a trip, it's a chance to connect with the heart of Newfoundland, to experience a way of life shaped by nature's beauty and challenge, and to find a sense of belonging at the edge of the world. Few ever see this side of Canada, where the land meets the sea in a dance of wildness and wonder. Will you answer the invitation? Let's go. Adventure awaits on the edge of the world. The first thing you'll notice in a Newfoundland outport is color. It's impossible to miss. The landscape is dotted with houses painted in every shade imaginable, as if the entire village has been brushed with a painter's palette. Bold reds, yellows, blues, and greens, these so-called jelly bean houses stand out against the rugged, often windswept landscape. Their vivid hues are a joyful contrast to the gray rocks and wild Atlantic waters, making each home a beacon of warmth and welcome. These colors once served a practical purpose, guiding fishermen home through thick Atlantic fog and stormy weather. In a place where visibility could vanish in an instant, a splash of color meant safety, familiarity, and hope. Today, the painted houses reflect the people's cheerful spirit and resilience. Life here isn't always easy, but the bright exteriors are a testament to the optimism and determination of those who call these outports home. Simple, practical saltbox designs, often passed down for generations, cluster tightly around the harbor. Their sturdy shapes and sloped roofs are built to withstand fierce winds and heavy snows, a nod to the ingenuity of early settlers. This closeness isn't just about convenience, it's the heart of community. In these villages, neighbors are more like extended family, always ready to lend a hand or share a story. Neighbors help each other. Laundry dances in the salty sea breeze, and fences are for chatting over, not for keeping people apart. The rhythm of daily life is shaped by connection and cooperation. Along the waterfront, fishing stages and flakes, wooden sheds and platforms for processing and drying cod dot the shoreline. These structures are reminders of a proud fishing heritage that has shaped the identity of Newfoundland for centuries. Some of these buildings are still in use, bustling with activity during the fishing season. Others have found new life as museums or artist studios, preserving the stories and skills of generations past. Every house and structure tells a story, linking past and present in these vibrant villages. The painted houses of the outports are more than just beautiful. They are living symbols of tradition, community, and the enduring spirit of Newfoundland. Newfoundland's landscape is wild and breathtaking. Towering cliffs drop into the Atlantic, shaped by glaciers and waves. Coastal trails offer sweeping views, and in spring, icebergs drift by on Iceberg Alley. Rocky beaches and hidden coves provide safe harbors for outports. The barrens, seemingly empty, burst with wildflowers and berries in summer. Bake apples or cloudberries are a local treat. The air is clean, the land springy underfoot, and seabirds cry overhead. The ocean is ever-present, deep blue, teeming with life. From the cliffs, you might spot whales breaching or puffins nesting. Nature's raw beauty is everywhere, shaping life on the edge. Newfoundland's true soul is its people, welcoming, witty, and resilient. In outports, you're greeted with warmth and curiosity. Community is everything. Neighbors support each other through thick and thin. Storytelling and music are woven into daily life. Expect a yarn or a kitchen party with fiddles and laughter. The local dialect, a blend of English and Irish, is full of charm. Expressions like "how's she goin'" and friendly terms like "my love" make you feel right at home. Immerse yourself and you'll find a culture as rich as the land itself. The outport's history is one of survival and adaptation. Settled by English and Irish fishermen centuries ago, these villages grew around the cod fishery. Life was tough, long winters, dangerous work, and a merchant system that kept many in debt. Yet people built homes, grew food, and forged a unique culture. The 1992 cod moratorium changed everything. Overnight, the main industry vanished. Many left, but those who stayed found new ways forward, fishing for crab and shrimp, or welcoming visitors. Young people are returning, bringing fresh energy. The outports endure, adapting while honoring their roots, a testament to human strength. Life in a Newfoundland outport follows the sea's rhythm. Before dawn, boat engines rumble as fishermen head out. The harbor stirs, the air salty and cool. Villagers tend gardens, mend nets, and children search for sea glass along the shore. The pace is unhurried. Conversation and community fill the day. In the afternoon, boats return with the day's catch: crab, lobster, cod. The wharf buzzes with activity, connecting present to past. Evenings are peaceful. Families gather for fresh seafood, wood smoke drifts, and stars fill the sky. The only sounds are waves and distant foghorns, a life lived in harmony with the sea. To truly understand Newfoundland, you must experience its food. Simple, hearty, and deeply connected to both the rugged land and the wild Atlantic Sea. The island's cuisine is a living history, shaped by generations of fishermen, farmers, and families who have learned to make the most of what nature provides. Every meal tells a story of resilience, resourcefulness, and community. Fresh cod is the heart of Newfoundland's culinary tradition, celebrated in countless preparations. One of the most beloved is cod tongues, a local delicacy pan-fried until golden and topped with crispy scrunchions, bits of salted pork fat that add a savory crunch. Whether enjoyed at a family table or a seaside cafe, cod is a symbol of the island's enduring connection to the sea. Another classic is fish and brewis, a humble yet satisfying dish made from salt cod and hard bread, soaked and simmered together. This meal, once a staple for fishermen heading out before dawn, remains a comforting taste of home for many Newfoundlanders, especially on chilly days. When spring arrives, the bounty of the sea expands to include sweet lobster and delicate snow crab. Boiled fresh and served with melted butter, these shellfish are a seasonal treat, often enjoyed outdoors with friends and family as the ocean breeze drifts in. The menu is rounded out with plump scallops, briny mussels, and earthy root vegetables, turnips, carrots, and potatoes grown in the island's rocky soil. These ingredients come together in simple, flavorful dishes that highlight the freshness of local produce and seafood. No Sunday is complete without Jig's dinner, a beloved tradition featuring salt beef, a medley of root vegetables, and creamy peas pudding. Families gather around the table to share this hearty meal, passing down recipes and stories from one generation to the next. For dessert, Newfoundland's wild berries take center stage. Partridge berry pie, tart and sweet, and bake-apple cheesecake made from rare cloudberries offer a taste of the island's unique landscape and foraging traditions. Meals here are more than just food. They're an expression of Newfoundland's legendary hospitality. Expect generous portions, lively conversation, and laughter that fills the room. And don't be surprised if you're offered a glass of Screech, the island's famous rum, as a warm welcome. For visitors, there's even a chance to become an honorary Newfoundlander through the playful Screech-in ceremony. Take a shot of rum, kiss a codfish, and join the community in a tradition that's as memorable as the food itself. What lingers most from Newfoundland's outports is their spirit, resilient, creative, and proud. These communities have weathered storms, economic shifts, and loss, yet they thrive. Pride in heritage and a deep sense of belonging fuel their endurance. You see it in painted houses, bustling community halls, and the daily work of fishermen and artists. Visiting is more than sightseeing, it's connecting with a way of life that values community, nature, and tradition. Your presence supports these villages, helping preserve their unique culture for generations to come. Inspired? Newfoundland's hidden villages await. Fly into St. John's, rent a car, and let curiosity guide you along the coast. Wander, linger, and talk to locals. Let their stories shape your journey. Support small businesses, eat local, and stay in family-run inns. Your visit helps these communities thrive and keeps their traditions alive. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Keep exploring, keep connecting, and let the spirit of Newfoundland stay with you, wherever you go.